So at uni I do psychology, and this is my first year. So I'm just going to discuss motivation and what I have learnt, and these are the notes primarily from the lecturer. Mainly I'm doing this to help with my learning for a upcoming test, which is tomorrow, and I did the notes yesterday and I have so much to do, but I thought I'd make a video to help you understand and help me understand stuff about motivation. So I'm just going to read through my notes and hopefully I will entertain you and give you some knowledge that maybe perhaps that you didn't know. So I'll just go through my dot points. Motivation, force to pursue and avoid something. Psychodynamic perspective focuses on a biological basis of motivation. We are motivated by internal tension states. Drives Freud. Distinction divided by conscious and unconscious motives. Unconscious motives are studied using the thematic apperception test, also known as TAT. Responses are coded according to motivational themes: intimacy, power, achievement, affiliation. Conscious self-reported motives may be obtained by asking, is achievement important to you? People who demonstrate high achievement motivation through stories don't necessarily report high motivation to achieve. Both predict achievement, but achievement motivation assessed by TAT is more predictive of long-term entrepreneurial success than that assessed by self-report. If participants are told to do well on a lab task, the self-reported achievement motivation is more predictive of effort and success than TAT expressed motivation. The TAT taps implicit motives which are expressed over time without awareness. Self-reports reflect explicit motives which are activated when conscious attention is focused on a task or goal. Behaviorist perspective. The theory of operant conditioning offers, if not implicitly, on the clearest and most empirically supported views on motivation. Operant conditioning, a type of learning in which the future probability of behavior is affected by its consequences. Two types of environmental consequences which produce operant conditioning: reinforcers and punishers. We are motivated to repeat behaviors reinforced by the environment and to avoid behaviors that are punished. Learning theorists recognize that the internal state of an organism influences reinforcement. This was addressed by behaviorists through the concept of drive. All biological organisms have needs, and unfulfilled needs lead to drives. Drive reduction theory asserts that deprivation of basic or biological needs creates unpleasant state of tension, motivating us to produce a behavior that reduces the tension and returns our body to a normal state of equilibrium. So, homeostasis, equilibrium state, biological need occurs, which is water, food, drive, which is internal state or tension, and the organism is motivated to satisfy drive. Goal-directed behavior, which is action taken, so then drive is reduced. Needs are satisfied, and then balance is once again restored and back to homeostasis. Primary drives, innate biological. Example, thirst, sex, hunger. Secondary drives are learned through conditioning and other learning mechanisms such as modeling. Example, desire for money, social approval. Cognitive perspective, expectancy, value theory. Views motivation as a combination of the value people place on an outcome and the extent to which they believe such an outcome is attainable. Goal-setting theory state that conscious goals are desired outcomes that regulate our behavior as humans, especially work performance, and differ from our current situation. According to self-determination theory, we have 3 innate needs: autonomy, competence, relatedness to others. When fulfilled, intrinsic motivation flourishes. If a reward is seen as an indicator of competence, then intrinsic motivation is likely to increase. Humanistic perspective emphasizes dignity, individual choice, and self-worth as key in explaining human behavior. Maslow believed that individuals are motivated by a desire for personal growth and fulfillment. Hierarchy of needs, cornerstone of his understanding of motivation. Human needs can be organized into 5 need clusters. They include self-actualization, esteem, love, safety, physiological. All needs below self-actualization are deficiency needs. Once deficiency needs are satisfied, growth needs surface. The lower the need, the sooner it appears in development. Needs are fulfilled sequentially. Critics argue the theory does not explain why higher needs often motivate us even when lower needs are unsatisfied. People are sometimes simultaneously motivated by needs at different levels. Maslow estimated that fewer than 1% are reached of self-actualization, but it's innate, so why doesn't everyone achieve it? Environment is responsible. Evolutionary perspective. Modern evolutionary psychologists contend that motivational systems that have been selected by nature for their ability to maximize reproductive success, survival, and reproduction. Evolutionary theorists have expanded the concept of reproductive success to include inclusive fitness, ability of an individual organism to pass genes to the next generation. Research showed chemical mechanisms, pheromones, for kin recognition. Hold on, I screwed up my notes. These are notes for biological processes, but the first 2 notes that I gave on motivation, and I hope that helped, and hopefully that will help me. And if you like more psychological talks, note-wise, I'm free to talk more about it and help you guys. Just give it a thumbs up if you'd like me to do more videos like this.